video is sponsored by Comic Book Pressing. Use the code MightyComicsGuy for one free regular priced press when submitting 3 books or more. What is going on, YouTube? This is Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, back with another video, and today we are back for Weekend Comic Haul number 17. I have quite a number of books to show you guys today. I'm excited to do so. Some of them are books I've been looking for a very long time, but I want to get started on showing you what I picked up for Free Comic Book Day. I haven't really participated in Free Comic Book Day in a really long time, but I took my young stepson, who was also a comic book fan. His name is Ryan the Comics Kid. Check his YouTube channel out if you guys haven't already. But we got online early in the morning and were able to sneak into our LCS and pick up a few books. So I'm going to show you what I picked up from my LCS first. So the first one I picked up was Grumble versus the Goon. Now, I actually like this Grumble storyline so far. If anybody who's watched my channel before knows I have a pug, so I think this is quite comical. Haven't read this one yet, but I'm excited to do so. Next one I picked up was the Vampirella Free Comic Book Special. My favorite thing is Monsters, which I thought was a cool cover. Excited to check this book out. Of course, the Spider-Man #1 issue, and I'm hearing that not a lot of people were able to pick this book up. I'm seeing that all over Instagram, that a lot of the shops were sold out of this one quickly, or gave out of this one quickly, not really sold, but I picked up, of course, Spawn #1. And finally, The Avengers #1. So those are my Free Comic Book Day pickups. For the free side, anyway. I did pick up one other book that my LCS had 50% off all back issues and certain wall books. So I was able to pick this one up. It is Batman #294, Joker cover. Love this cover. Thought it was cool. Normal price was $20, but I snagged it for 10. So they had a bunch of these 70s and 80s Batman covers. They had gotten them in recently, right before Free Comic Book Day, but most of them are gone by the time I got there, unfortunately. But was able to pick this one up, and I'm happy to do so. And anytime I'm able to pick up a 70s Joker cover or 80s, I do it. So this next book I received in the mail. Wasn't sure if it was going to get here by the weekend, but it did. It actually arrived on Saturday, so I was super stoked about that. Interesting story about this book is from an eBay seller who had 2 reviews to his profile. So I was a little scared bidding on this book, but I figured I paid PayPal friends and family. So I paid PayPal, for good service and goods. So I knew I was covered either way. So one of the 2 reviews for this gentleman was a negative review, saying that the book never shipped. And one of them was a positive review saying that he got exactly what he had bid on. So I took a shot, and something arrived. We'll find out if it's the book that I ordered. So I'm going to open this bad boy up. I am not a fan of these mailers. I'll tell you that now. I know some of you have watched my videos, have seen me comment on that before. But this book came from California, and when you see the book, it's quite an expensive book. So I don't like doing that and putting it in these type of things. This is kind of like a makeshift, board, 2 boards. Not cool. It doesn't look like the book was damaged, but still, definitely not a way to pack a comic, especially a expensive book. So took a chance. This guy had this listed for $765 as a starting bid, and I just messaged him make an offer, and he took it, and that was that. That I paid around what that starting bid was, so take that for what it's worth. I've been trying to find this book for quite some time. Almost made a deal with Very Gary Comics on one, but that slipped through my fingers as well. And so I went ahead and decided to buy a raw copy. And right off the bat, I could say that there's writing on the back of the book that says trimmed, so I'm not too happy of the backing, and that wasn't stated anywhere in the auction. So not too happy. I'm going to take a look at the book once I get it off the bag and board, and I can tell you if it has or hasn't been, hopefully. And it definitely has been. So I am none too pleased. So I am pretty annoyed right now, but this is Amazing Spider-Man number 3. I paid close to $800 for it, and now I'm going to have to contact the seller and see if he'll give me a refund. If not, I will be reaching out to eBay and PayPal to say, hey, this wasn't listed in the auction as trimmed. So I will let you guys know what happens when I reach out to the seller. But pretty bummed about this one. So definitely could tell it has been, and this wasn't like this when I saw the book. So pretty pissed off. But, you know, there's just some dishonest sellers out there. I don't know what else to say. Definitely has been, though. Anyway, I have one other book I want to show you guys, and it's a book that I'm excited to pick up. It is something I've wanted for a real long time, but at the same time, I've yet to find a copy that I thought had great color and was a low enough grade where I think I could afford it. But, happy to say I picked this one up early in the week. It is Avengers number 1. Very, very, really, really nice coloring on this book. Presents well. There is a bit of a rip here on the side and a couple of stains on the front over here. I don't know what they are. But either way, super, super happy to add this finally to my collection. It's a book I have never owned before. So that's it for Weekend Comic Haul number 17, guys. Thank you guys for checking out this video, subscribing to my channel. I'll be putting out more content as soon as I get more books or come up with some cool stuff to talk about online. So this is Lawrence the Mighty Comics Guy saying thanks for watching my video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.